today with our final recommendation system. I want to talk today about FieldApex. This is a web-based tool for determining nitrogen rates, or coming as close as we can to the economically optimal rate of nitrogen. There's the website there. You can get all the company details there. We won't spend any time today on that. The tool requires some input from an agronomic and economic standpoint. It directly connected to a network of weather stations, which is part of the calculation. It uses both historical and future precipitation data, and the tool targets a side dress fertilization program on corn. So some of the screens here for filling in things, they're going to ask you for things like starter fertilizer rate or pre-plant rate of nitrogen, because it is expecting a split application program. The organic matter needs to be known, soil texture, as well as percent sand, anticipated yield and expectation of achieving that yield at side dress time, and the price of corn. And on the other side, the weather data is pre-populated when you sign in and register your field, or you have the chance to edit this with your own local rainfall data and before the model gets run. So it has some flexibility on the weather side. And the final printout is a recommendation for side dress. And in this case, we used 20%, so it gives us our gallons per acre recommendation based on what we put in for the parameters. So it's a program, does support and expects a split end program. They do have the ability to support variable rate nitrogen on a map-based program using imagery. Uses research from Ag Canada to calibrate the recommendation model. Uses abundantly widely distributed rainfall as a pretty key component in the model. It attempts to adjust for rainfall and excess rainfall to cover some of the leaching losses. However, I think it can be tweaked a little bit more, as that I do believe that moisture drives yield potential, and yield potential drives nitrogen demand. So even though it might rain a little heavy at side dress time, that moisture also builds yield potential. So it's not just nitrogen loss, there's an opportunity for yield potential gain there. So this model moves us closer to adjusting the final split application based on yield potential rather than just on a fixed yield goal that we established at the beginning of the season. So we have experienced this model, and we can help you implement it on your farm. It is an online management tool, and it fits well with our advanced information services. It's part of our digital ag strategy, and it's an integration of both agronomy and technology. So that's going to conclude our recommendation program. We will come back and we'll start digging into some of the other aspects of the nitrogen products and some of the stabilizers that are available on the market today, and how we would best use them. So thanks for listening. Stay safe, stay healthy.